Hello, welcome to In the Red Corner. Thank you for joining. We'll just give it a couple of minutes, see if anybody pops in on live. Hopefully they will. If you're already there, then thanks and let me know that you can hear me all right. That would be much appreciated. Not done a live for a few weeks, so just getting into swing on it again. While we're waiting for people to join, thanks for the main sponsor at channel. Excuse me, Oakwell sandwich. Thank you. So yeah, just thought I'd give me thoughts on obviously big news from Oakwell this evening about Devil Clarke being sacked. I just thought I'd give me thoughts on that, where I see us going. Um, Take it from there really. I did say in my video yesterday, I touched on what I thought was going to happen, and yeah, it looks like it's come true. But yeah, we'll just get another minute or so, and like I said, we'll see what we think. I'll start off now anyway, because it'll just go up as a normal video. So yeah, like I said last night, I did a video, and I said that I don't think Clarke had last season. I knew they'd get rid of Clarke and use him as a scapegoat. It's deflection, just trying to deflect blame off recruitment and that. Well, this season's just petered out. Didn't expect it today. I must be honest. I thought we might have at least get him game on Saturday. But yeah, I feel a little bit sorry for him. Like I said before, I didn't really have a problem with Clarke, and sometimes his tactics were a little bit mesmerising, and so is his substitutions. But like I said before, it was always going to be, he's a League One manager for God's sake. But where he's been thrown under the bus for me is players that he's been given, and yeah, it's above paid for it. And like I say, I expected it. I couldn't see it coming a mile off. I think other fans could as well. It's going to be interesting Saturday. I think that's one way of describing Saturday's game now against Mansfield. Obviously, Orian's been thrown into position of interim head coach. He's got a hit ground running because it's new ground for him. I really don't know where I think club's go. Well, I do know where club's going to go. I think they'll either try and get Duff back, and I think they'll use that as the big news. Probably to someone to try and get season tickets boosted up, because I think there will be a drop off in season tickets anyway next season. I really do. Personally, I got a problem with Duff. If he did come back, I'd be happy with that. But it makes you wonder, like, what's point? Because transfer policy is not going to change. They're going to get players and give them to manager, and it's like, there you go, sort that out. Going back to lad Rodriguez, it always looks like I just pick on him, but we signed him as our answer for striker that we've been crying out for. All due respect at lad, but to me, he's not a professional footballer. Certainly not in League One in England. Terrible. You can put other players in it as well. That freebie as well that we got, who's injured. Can't remember his name. But is that injured? Just a poor transfer window that's actually cost us by challenging this season. And yeah, like I say, I do feel a bit sorry for Clarke. I think he's been dealt a bad hand, if I'm honest. So yeah, Rangers 1, 2, 3. Mick McCarthy. Um, I think Mick McCarthy's already said that he don't want Barnsley's job. I don't think he ever will. Obviously, he's got a big legacy at Oakwell. I can't see Big Mick working with these owners anyway. Like I said to Maddie earlier, if he did, he'll probably get done for mass murder in first day, because he won't be able to work with them and either run things and the policy for signing players, and no, he won't be able to do it. So no, I don't think McCarthy will do it. To be honest, I don't really want him anyway, because like I said, I think it's going to ruin his status at Oakwell as a legend. But then again, same with Oyan really. Now he's got manager till end of season. If he don't do well, is it going to ruin his legacy? I know it's different between being a manager and a player, because let's be honest, Oyan was a fantastic player for us. Let's hope he can turn out to be same like that, but in a manager position. But it's a big ask, especially with squad that he's got to work with at minute. So Mick McCarthy for me now. I have seen already on some sites some interesting names being bandied about. Not just Duff, but Ian Everett. I can't see Ian Everett being at Oakwell. Again, for the same reason, really. It's going to be limited budget again next season, probably even more so than what it is now. And again, that's a worry in itself. They need a big look at the sense owners. They really do, of where clubs going, because I've said before, the main thing is and you do sound like a broken record, but the main thing is carveries, horse racing. All due respect to Callum Simpson, but boxing. Can we just get down to basics and put a decent team out that represents Barnsley Football Club? It's your core at football club. End of the day is the football team. You've got to put money in to speculate. Again, I've said as well, and I'll repeat it as well, because it's what I feel. There's some supporters out there that defends our clubs being run. They always said these owners has put their own money in to keep club afloat, and I've seen that again today. When they took over club, that was to be expected. They can't just take over the Barnsley Football Club or any club and expect to just take money out. It was expected to put money in. That's part of taking over a football club, especially in these times that we're living with stupid wages that footballers are on. So I don't buy that. It don't wash with me. Big deal to put the money into club. That's the minimum that we expect. They put money in. How much are they taking out at club? Every time we sell as top players, they always put the same crap out, saying that it will get invested into playing side of things. Well, we got DKD eventually, because that took us longer than it should have done, really. Look at mess that we're in now. Look at squad. Look how thin squad is. There will be players going at end of season as well. I think Connell will be on his way. Phillips, I think he knows he's off anyway. And yeah, I'll say it. I think some players are just waiting for that. I honestly do. But that's just my take on things. Mr. Mushu, same board with same unrealistic expectations. Don't matter who comes in next, as the merry-go-round is in full swing. Yeah, it's so frustrating that we never seem to have a manager that can last a season at Oakwell. I think Maddie told me, I think last manager that we had that actually did that, I mean, I ain't checked it myself, so I'm trusting Maddie on this one, but I believe it was Simon Davey, and that's going back in the days of Simon Davey as manager. And Christ, what an era that was. And that says a lot. That shows where we're going, and it's not good. And I don't want to be like negative, but it's just how I feel. It's terrible. They need to scrap all this transfer policy bollocks of what they've got now about signing players under a certain age and from random teams, hoping they get a random player, and hopefully that they pulled out a gem somewhere, because they're just playing like a game of lottery with us. And one season it will bite us in arse, and we will be at other end of table, at wrong end of table, fighting to keep in League One if they carry on. It's worrying. It really, really is worrying. Yeah, I think Clarke, like I say, has been dealt a duff hand. And again, I said on my video yesterday, he was on a hiding to note when he first took job. And I think new fella will, whether it's Orian, Duff, or Thal Hammer, whoever he is, who we were after a couple, last season or season before that. Whoever gets it, they're in for a rough ride. Their aim, forget about where club's going to end up. Next manager aim is surely just to keep his job for a full season and being given tools to do it as well. But yeah, that's how I think. That's what I feel. Whether, like I said, other people agrees or disagree with me, then that's fine. Just let me know in comments. But it's a shambles at minute. It really, really is. And I just can't understand why. I mean, I probably can understand why some fans just defend it, Board, because I think, I think sometimes some people do take the bullshit sandwiches that the feeders sometimes bored with all this, these meetings that they do at club and come out with. We put millions in to keep club afloat. Then some fans are just happy thinking, oh, well, at least we've got a club. We'll have a club that's going absolutely nowhere except down. And again, I keep saying again, it's same old stuff. We don't expect to be like Birmingham, Wrexham, clubs like that who spends 10, 15, 20 million on like left backs. And we don't expect that. Just get players who can compete for the league that we're in, who can help us, who can push club forward. Yeah, see if I can get it back.
It's gone now, crash now.
Probably.
I'll crack around like that.
I'm back. Computer died. Need a new computer. Probably have to get a computer what they use at Oakwell to find players with. You know, that one looks full of dust. I think. So yeah, back. So yeah, that's what I'll leave it there because having technical issues. But let me know what you think. Agree or disagree. But yeah, I think Clarke's been dealt a bad hand. Yes. Is that your opinion? Is that it?
I feel bad for him, to be fair.
It's not big game players, is it?
Mm.
I mean, before season started, we wanted strikers. We never got them.
It's not all Bard's fault, but it's not all Clarke's fault.
No. And Bard's just using Duff to take blame off the sense.
I'd like Duff back, but I don't think he'll come back.
I'd have him back.
I would,
but
he knows what Bard's like.
It's going to be the same, though, isn't it? It's going to be the same old. I said to Son, if they don't win against Mansfield, they'll get sacked or quit. But this squad say no money for players, but have money to blow on sacking managers. Yeah, it's like what I've just said, mate, with this no money thing. The business people, if they weren't making money at Barnsley, or they were fed up about putting the so-called own money into the club.
I don't believe that no money, mate.
Well, if that were the case, if they weren't making any money, not only that as well, though, money, they'd have put club up for sale anyway. No business people would keep a business that's losing money just for sake on it. So no, I don't buy it. Timing immaculate.
I said that, you know.
Yeah. If they do get Duff, I mean, I was just going to say if they get Duff, they've got to back him, but
No,
we've said that before and they don't.
We said it when we got him first time.
Yeah. And no, I don't know. I don't know what else to say. Whether they get Duff or not, he's only got to take job on if he knows that he's going to get backed properly. I mean, I'd like him back, but I'm not holding my breath. I think probably, I personally think they'll announce Obian's got it full time. It's not like getting your car through MOT and doing bare minimum each year. It's going to break without quality parts and proper maintenance.
You know about bad cars.
Oh, shut up about my car. No money, why would Duff come? That's what I mean. It would have to come back to us if he knows that he's going to get proper backing, and this no money excuse. Nah, don't buy it. Paul one, yeah, I'd have Paul one, but again, you're going back to the same problem, aren't you? Whether he gets backed. Obviously, he knows Obian, and he knows league, knows how to get out of it. But then again, when he was with Derby, even when they were struggling financially, you know, it was given players to actually make a good history, and I don't think we'll do that. So Salama, I've said that. Or Heinz Wolf.
Yeah, we were always thinking that.
Yeah, whoever he is and where does he exist, that lad, or what? But yeah, Heinz Wolf, let's get him in. Then they'll announce saying that, oh, you were always our first choice, but we've eventually got him.
Like they did with Ashbaggy.
Yeah. Oh, well, let's get Ashbaggy back.
No.
But yeah, I'll leave it there. And that's my thoughts. Sorry about earlier, the technical issues. My computer's absolutely knackered.
Oh,
Well, it does. It keeps crashing when I put live on, or it might just not like that software. I mean, me, yeah, it might not like me as well. But thanks for joining. If you've not already done so, please subscribe. Until next time, take care. Bye bye.